WWE has proven to be a successful organization to work for as a wrestler because they can not only play their favorite sport but also earn unheard of fame and money if they are successful in winning over management over time. Due to the services and compensation that Vince McMahon's $1 billion enterprise offers, many people find it difficult to decline an offer from the WWE because of the company's strong brand recognition. There are cases of many legendary wrestlers even becoming bankrupt after leaving the WWE, as they can't help but continue with their destructive lifestyle in spite of not having the same income they did back in the WWE. Before starting, support the channel by liking this video and subscribing to this channel for future updates. Number 5. Sean O'Haire. O'Haire was released from WWE while recovering from a motorcycle accident and worked some dates at New Japan Pro Wrestling. He later retired from wrestling to concentrate on his MMA career, which was a wreck as he lost his pro matches and didn't survive in the field. Things had started to spiral down for him at this point, as he divorced his wife and was charged with numerous assault charges. He didn't get any work in the wrestling field or in MMA and had to do odd jobs to survive as he was arrested in 2009 for allegedly choking out his girlfriend. On September 2014, O'Haire took his own life, as his promising career was destroyed by his own bad decisions. Number 4. Ric Flair. Ric Flair might be the nature boy inside the squared circle and one of the most respected wrestlers of all time, but his personal life has been quite a wreck for some time now. Flair would go on to wrestle as a singles competitor with Vince wanting him to retire, which he did after losing to Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania XXIV, and even got his farewell party on Raw. But he didn't really retire from wrestling, as he went to TNA later on as his personal problems really started to mount during this time. Flair had married and divorced 4 women in his life, as his alcoholic problems really started to get worse as he was charged in 2005 for a road rage incident. He even formed his finance business called Ric Flair Finance in 2007, which filed for bankruptcy the next year. Ring of Honor filed a lawsuit against Flair in 2010, alleging that he owed them $40,000, but the case was dismissed. He was even indebted to High Sports Inc., who claimed he gave them his NWA World Heavyweight title belt as collateral, and Flair was looking at 90 days jail, but someone paid the debt off. Flair might be looking fine on WWE TV with his suit on, but his personal life is a wreck with him having little money of his own. Number 3. Chris Kanyon. Chris Kanyon was hot stuff during the latter part of the 90s in WCW, as he was a valuable part of Raven's flock, while also having a compelling singles feud with Diamond Dallas Page DDP, which helped him gain popularity in the company. He retired shortly after being released from the WWE, but came out of retirement soon to appear in a few events, like TNA's Turning Point PPV in 2005. He retired for good in 2007, but couldn't find any prominent work afterwards. In a program in 2007, Kanyon stated that he took 50 sleeping pills in 2003 in a failed suicide attempt and was also arrested in 2004, where fellow wrestler Altar Boy Luke had to pay the bond to get him out of jail. Kanyon was suffering from bipolar disorder and took his own life in 2010 as his depression and lack of work got him to the boiling point. Number 2. Virgil. Virgil is renowned for his time as Ted DiBiase's valet, as he had to do some degrading acts for the $1 Million Man, as well as helping him win matches dirty. After leaving WCW, Virgil became a high school math teacher, but this was short-lived, as he became obsessed at coming back to the wrestling circuit, in spite of almost being forgotten. Virgil continued to travel and appear at wrestling convention and resorted to selling autographs at random wrestling events, in spite of not being recognized by many. He later stated off his loneliness and how sad he was, and even started his own GoFundMe campaign, where he called fans to make him a millionaire. That is obviously a long shot, as the broke Virgil barely manages to make ends meet, and is stuck in the past to do anything productive in his life. Number 1. Jake the Snake Roberts. Jake Roberts' downfall is probably one of the most depressing tales in wrestling history, as the once frightening figure in the WWE has over the years been reduced to an absolute mess of a man who's more interested into doing drugs than looking into his personal life. His in-ring personality kept him in the business for a long time, before the major promotions just gave up on him and Roberts fell into a deep, dark hole in his life. The wrestling documentary Beyond the Mat covered Jake's life after WWE, where he had a strained relationship with his daughter and always hid behind his drugs whenever he needed to man up. Things fell off with the turn of the century, as the aging Roberts couldn't wrestle as much because of weight problems, and in 2004 let his pet snake, Damien, starve to death. He barely survived off the money he got off indie appearances, and was sent to a WWE-sponsored rehab in 2007. This did him no good as he again crawled back to his drug roots, before he got help from DDP, who helped him overcome his problems and shed weight, as the overweight Roberts could barely walk before becoming short of breath. The improvement led to a return to WWE in 2013, and a Hall of Fame nomination in 2014. Roberts is now doing better, being part of some documentaries and films, which will help him get back on his feet as the snake needs to thank his friends on resurrecting him from the dark place where he was crawled into. What do you think about our list? Tell us in the comment section below. If you like this video, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.